ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः चतुर्थः पादः।
अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः
चतुर्थः पादः।
कारके
कारके
ध्रुवम् अपाये अपादानम्
ध्रुवम् अपाये अपादानम्
धैत्रार्थानां भयहेतुः
भीत्रार्थानां भयहेतुः
पराजेरसोढः
पराजेरसोढः
वारणार्थानामीप्सितः
वारणार्थानामीप्सितः
अन्तर्धौ येनादर्शनमिच्छति
अन्तर्धो येनादर्शनमिच्छति
आख्यातोपयोगे
आख्यातोपयोगे
जनिकर्तुः प्रकृतिः
जनिकर्तृप्रकृतिः
भुवः प्रभवः
भुवः प्रभवः
कर्मणा यमभिप्रैति ससम्प्रदानम्
कर्मणायमभिप्रैति सम्प्रदानम्
रुच्यर्थानां प्रीयमाणः
रुच्यर्थानां प्रीयमाणः
श्लाघन्नुस्ताशपां ईप्स्यमानः
श्लाघन्नुस्ताशपामीप्स्यमानः
धारेरुत्थमर्णः
धारेरुत्तमर्णः
स्पृहेरीप्सितः क्रुधद्रुहेष्यासूयार्थानां यं प्रतिकोपः
क्रुधद्रुहेष्यासूयार्थानां प्रतिकोपः
क्रुधद्रुहोरुपसृष्टयो कर्म
क्रुधद्रुहोपसृष्टयोः कर्म
राजीक्षोर्यस्य विप्रश्नः
राधीश्योर्यस्य प्रश्नः
प्रत्याङ्भ्यां शुभः पूर्वस्य कर्ता
प्रत्यङ्ग्यां कर्ता
अनुप्रतिगृणश्च
अनुप्रतिगृणश्च
साधकतमं करणम्
साधकतमं करणम्
दिवःकर्म च
दिवःकर्म च
परिक्रयणे सम्प्रदानम् अन्यतरस्याम्
परिक्रयणे सम्प्रदानम् अन्यतरस्याम्
आधारोऽधिकरणम्
आधारोऽधिकरणम्
अदिशिंस्तासां कर्म
अदिशिंस्तासां कर्म
अभिनिविशश्च
अभिनिविशश्च
उपान्वद्भ्याङ्गसः
उपान्वद्याङ्गसः
कर्तुरीप्सिततमं कर्म
कर्तुरीप्सितमं कर्म
तथा युक्तं चानीप्सितम्
तथा युक्तं चानीप्सितम्
तथा युक्तं चानीप्सितम्. That was the last sutram, right?
Yes.
Yes. तथा युक्तं च अनीप्सितम्. न ईप्सितम् अनीप्सितम् इति प्रसज्य प्रतिषेधः. I think we saw up to that. Dalakrityam we had to see.
Yes.
ईप्सितम्. Yes. तथा युक्तम् इति किमर्थम्? पूर्वसूत्रं किं? कर्तुरीप्सितमं कर्म. यथा क्रियायाः फलस्य आश्रयः कर्मसंज्ञकः भवति. क्रियायाः फलस्य आश्रयः कर्मणि वर्तते. व्यापारस्य आश्रयः कर्तरि. क्रियायाः फलस्य तदेव धातोः अंशद्वयमिति ज्ञातवन्तः. क्रियायाः फलस्य आश्रयः कर्मसंज्ञकः भवति. तथैव अत्रापि क्रियायाः फलस्य आश्रयः एव कर्मसंज्ञं प्राप्नुयात् इति स्पष्टीकर्तुं प्रकृतसूत्रे तथा युक्तम् इति पदद्वयं स्वीक्रियते. तथा युक्तं न तथा युक्तं, तथा युक्तम् एव. तथा युक्तं the same way it is yuktam, it is proper. The same way what kriyayaha palam kutra vartate karmani. The same thing here also. Tata yuktam, even for anipsitam. That is the meaning of tata yuktam here. Yuktam, it is proper. What is proper? Kriyayaha palam karmani yata vartate atrapi, even if it is anipsitam, atrapi. यदि एते पदे पदद्वयं प्रकृतसूत्रे न स्याताम् तथा युक्तम् is supposed if it is not there. तर्हि सर्वेषामपि अनीप्सितानां प्रकृतसूत्रे कर्मसंज्ञा प्रसज्येत. If तथा युक्तम् is not there, then all that which are not ईप्सिता, द्वेष्या, रूपेक्ष्या, all will get कर्मसंज्ञा. यथा प्रयागात् काशीं गच्छति. प्रयागस्य उपेक्ष्यत्वात् तस्य अनीप्सितत्वे लब्धे तस्य अपि कर्मसंज्ञा स्यात्. या परत्वात् स्वादानसंज्ञां बाधेत. एवमेव विषयेण ओदनं भुङ्क्त्यात् इति अत्रापि भोजनक्रियां प्रति द्वेष्यत्वात् विषयस्य कर्मसंज्ञा एव भवेत्. या परत्वात् कर्मसंज्ञां बाधेत. एव एतादृशं मा भूत् इति हेतुना अत्र तथा युक्तम् इति पदद्वयं स्थापितम् अस्ति. Why tata yuktam, the word is significant in the sutra is said. Why it is important? If it is not there, then what is the effect of that? That which is anipsita will take karma sanya. Those which are anipsita, that also will take karma sanya if tata yuktam is not there. Like the example, prayagat kashim gacchati. In this example, prayagasya upekshyatvat tasya anipsitatve labde tasya karma sanya eva syat. या परत्वात् अपादान संज्ञा बाधेत. You understand the example? You follow the example.
Yes.
Prayagat, what is it? Huh?
He
Understand,
goes
right?
to Prayaga first. From there, Kashi he goes. Prayagasya upekshatvat. Upeksha means this
Dismissing. Giving up. Upeksha.
Laskar.
Prayagasya upekshatvat. Tasya anipsitatve labde. Tasya api karma sanya syat. Kya paratvat apadana sanya bhadeta. So,
Actually, it should be apadana sanya because he starts from that separation is there. But for that also karma sanya should be there. For that purpose, karma dvitiya vibhakti is
he is,
ordained.
yes. So, Prayaga, this example is correct. But what will happen in the example? The person goes to Kashi. Prayagasya upekshatvat. Prayaga, the padartha, prayaga, it is upeksha padartha here. Upeksha means that which is upeksha, dismissed, disregarded, dismissed. Upeksha is anipsita, right? That's what
Okay.
we saw. Upeksha, dveshya, and two types of anipsita. One is dveshya, otherwise called tyajya. Other one is upeksha. उपेक्ष्याः इत्युक्ते ईप्सिताः अपि न सन्ति द्वेष्याः अपि न सन्ति right that will enjoy this that is upeksha iti audasinyam so prayagasya upekshятват because it is upeksha therefore by this sutra if tata yuktam it is not there then prayaga padartha will get the status of anipsitatvam then that will get a sanya karma sanya because it is anipsitam therefore prayaga will not come. Prayagam will come. Prayagam only will come. Prayagam Kashim Gachati. Or even otherwise also, Paratvat. Because this Sutra Karma, this Anifitam Karma comes later. Therefore, Paratvat, Apadana Sanya is dismissed. Apadana Sanya, where is Apadana Sanya? Dhruvam Apaya Apadana Iti Purvam. And this Sutra comes later. Kartaho Ripsitam Karma is later. Right? Therefore, Paratvat, it will dismiss apadana sanya and karma sanya will come. We don't want that to happen. That is why tata yuktam, the word is there. The word tata yuktam, that is, similarly another example is given. Vishena odanam bhunte. Here also, bhojana kriyam prati. Vishaya is dveshya, which will take karma sanya. Previous example for upeksha, where upeksha padartha is prayaga. Anipritatve karma sanya bhavati. Therefore, prayagam must have come. Or paratvat prayagam must have come by both ways. In order to ward off that, only tata yuktam is there. Similarly, in this example also, vishena vadanam bhugite. Here, visha padartha is ipsita or anipsita. Anipsita. Obviously, anipsita, it is tyajyam, dveshyam, right? Dveshya padartha. So, dveshyatvat. Karma sanya eva bhavet, right? Therefore, visham, it must have been. Or paratvat. Or paratvat karna sanya badeta. Otherwise, paratvat karna sanya comes where ya paratvat, it will negate karna sanya. Karna sanya, karna means sadhakatam karna comes before. Karma sanya comes later. Therefore, paratvat karna sanya badeta. Therefore, what will happen? If it is karna sanya badeta, then vishena will not come. Vishena will not come. It will become Visham Odanam Bhukte. Etadrisham Ma Bhut. Such things should not happen. Therefore, iti tata yuktam anifitam iti padadvayam stapitam asti. That's why the word tata yuktam is significant. Otherwise, we will not have the vakya prayagat kashim gacchati iti prayaga padartasya apadara sanya and visha padartasya kana sanya api abhavati. We required kana sanya and apadana sanya. One is paratvat karma sanya is negated for both the case. Or one is upeksha or other one is dveshya. From the standpoint of that also, anipsita. Also, karma sanya it will come if tata yuktam is not there. That is why tata yuktam the sutram is important. So tata yuktam when we say here kriya is gamana kriya yaha palam that uttara desha sanyoga anukula vyaparasya palam kashi nagare vartate. Devadattaha palam kashi nagari nagaryo pashyati. Therefore, kashi karma sanyakaha bhavati. That's with vidya vibhakti. Similarly, here also bhunte kriyayaha that vyaparasya palam odane vartate. That vyaparasya palam in the form of gala vila sanyoga anukula vyaparasya palam odane pashyati. Therefore, karma sanya. Not by kartanipsitamam karma. Here it is anipsitamapi. Therefore, Visha will not get karma sanya. Should not give, in fact. Visha should be here. Vishena iti. It is karana sanya. Vishena odanam bhukte. He consumes odana, the annam, with the Visha. With the Visha, it is not a Sakatritiya, it is karana sanya. Even though it is dveshya, even though here it is odanam is mixed with the Visha, therefore it is dveshya, but not ipsitam, anipsitam. That's why anipsitam there in the sutra, therefore karma sanya. Okay. So, iti paratvat in karna sanya bhareta, that should not be then. Etadrisham mabuditi etuna tata yuktam iti padadvayam stapitam asti. Etayoga yojanena kevalam tadrishasya anipsitasya karma sanya siddha bhavati. Therefore, only karma sanya is there. Yadrisham anipsitam palasya ashrayarupena pravartate. Ashrayarupena pravartate. Palasya ashraya karmani vartate. Therefore, palasya ashrayarupena pravartate. इदानीं प्रयागात् काशीं गच्छति इत्यत्र गमनक्रियायाः उत्तरदेशसंयोगरूपिणः फलस्य आश्रयः इत्युक्ते उत्तरदेशः प्रयागः न प्रयागः न अतः प्रयागस्य अनीप्सितत्वात् अपि फल आश्रय अभावात् तस्य कर्मसंज्ञा न भवति एवमेव विषयेण बोधनं भुक्ते इत्यत्रापि भोजनक्रियायाः गल बिल not bika bila I think गल बिल संयोगरूपिणः फलस्य आश्रयः विषं न पितु ओदनम् अस्ति अतः विषयस्य अनिश्चितत्वादपि फलाश्रय अभावात् तस्य कर्मसंज्ञा न भवति अनेन प्रकारेण तथा युक्तम् इति द्वयोः पदयोः ग्रहणेन अनिष्टा कर्मसंज्ञा निवर्तते. We follow this.
Yes.
Yeah. All of you follow, right? If you don't, not following, I'll explain this.
Somewhat.
First First, he explained why Prayaga is Apadana and Visha is Karana Sanya. If Tatayukta Maniphitam is not there, then Prayaga Padartha will take Karma Sanya, or Paratvat, Apadana Sanya will be negated, it will take Karma Sanya. Either one of the reasons. Upekshyatvat Prayaga Padarthasya Anipsitatvam Asti, therefore Karma Sanya, or Parasutratvat Prayaga Padarthasya Karma Sanya will come, but it should not happen. That is what he is explaining in the next part. Similarly, Vishena, it is Dveshyatvat Visha Padarthasya Karma Sanya Bhavati, Atava Parasutratvat Paratvat Karana Sanya Bhavati. Sorry, Paratvat Karma Sanya Bhavati, but we want Karana Sanya. That is first part of the reason. Then he says, what then? If Prayaga is Upekshya and Visha is Dveshya, you did not take Karma Sanya by the Sutra, Anipsitatvat. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
But that should not happen. That's he says here. Etayogo yojanena kevalam tadrishasya anipsitasya karma sanya siddha bhavati. That which is anipsita will take karma sanya. Palasya ashaya rupena yadrisham anipsitam palasya ashaya rupena vardate. That which is the ashraya of the palam, the result of the kriya, the action. The locus of the result of action will take, it is anipsita, and that will take karma sanya. Up to that, it is explained the first part. That is so. Now, Prayagat Kashim Gachati in the year, that Gachati, Gamana Kriya, which is in the form of reaching the Uttara Desha, that is the Desha where he is approaching, that is Prayaga. That is Phalasya Ashraya, that it becomes karma. But Ityatra Gamana Kriya, if it is Kekama, then Prayagam will come. Gamana Kriyayaha Uttara Desha Sanyaha Rupinaha Palasya Ashrayaha Ityukte Uttara Deshaha Prayagaha na. It is not Prayaga. Ataha Prayagasya Anipsitatvat api, even though if it is Anipsitam, it is Upekshya, therefore Anipsitam, even though it has the status of being Anipsita, Pala Ashraya Abhava Tasya Karma Sanya Na Bhavati. It doesn't have the Ashraya, the locus of the result of action, because it is Apadana. Therefore, it is not the locus of, it is not the Palasya Ashraya. Palasya Ashraya Kutra Pashyati Kashi. Therefore, Kashim only will take Karma Sanya by what sutra?
Karturipsitam.
Exactly. Then Prayaga will become, not Anipsitam. Prayaga is Anipsitam. But Palasya Ashraya Nasti. Therefore, it will take Apadana Sanya, Duramapaya Apadana. Right? Otherwise, Prayaga is, suppose if it is Upekshya, then if it is Anipsitam, this will take Karma Sanya. Displacing Apadana Sanya. We don't want that. But anyway, Tatayuktam is there, he says before. Similarly, Vishena Vodanam Bhunkta here also, Bhojana Kriyayaha Palam, which is in the form of Gala, Vila, Sanyoga Rupinaha, Palasya Ashreha, Visham Na. It is, Visham is not the locus of the result of the action, which is in the form of that the Visham entering through the wind pipe, the pipe, foot pipe. That we don't want Visha to be the Karma Sanya. We don't want. It is not Palasya Ashe Karmana, but it is Odanam. Odanam Eva. Therefore, even though Vishaya is Anipsita, but it doesn't have the status of being the Ashaya for the Pala Ashaya Abhava, because of the absence of the result of action, even though Prisha is Anipsita, it will not take karma sanya. Otherwise, what will happen? That also will take karma sanya, but it is not. It cannot take karma sanya. Palasya ashraya kutra vartate odaneva vartate. Even though Visha is Anipsita, it doesn't have Pala ashrayatvam, therefore it will not take karma sanya. Therefore, this is also Vishena Odanam Bhukte. Example for Kartuharipitamam karma only. It is not Anipsitam example. Okay. If Anipsitam is that which is Anipsitam will take karma sanya. Here, if Visha is Anipsitam, but it is not karma. It is karma in this context, in this example. Prayaga is Upeksha. It is Anipsita, but it is doesn't have Pala Ashraya. Therefore, it cannot take karma sanya. Phala Ashrayatvam is required. That is why the word Tata Yuktam is there. He says significance of Tata Yuktam is for that. It's for the sake of the ordering. Not ordering. It's for the sake of the Phala Ashrayatvam Karmanaha. For that purpose, alone Tata Yuktam, the word is there. That he says here. Both these examples are for the previous sutra. Bodhana is not Anipsita. Bodhanam Bhunkte. Kashim Gachati. Kashim is not Anipsita. Anipsita is Prayaga. Anipsita is Visha. But it doesn't take Karma Sanya. Because Pala Shayatvam is not there. Only when Pala Shayatvam is there, it will take Karma Sanya. That is why Tata Yuktam is there. That is by the previous sutra. Kartuho Yipsitatam Karma. There is said Pala Shayatvam Karma. Therefore, that Padartha, which is the ashraya of the result of the kriya, and that which is anipsita will take karma sanya. Tata yuktam cha anipsitam. Tata yuktam means that padartha which has the ashraya of the result of the action, and that which is upeksha or dveshya will take karma sanya. So it has to have the both. But in this example, Prayaga is Upeksha, but Natu Pala Ashrayatvam asti. Similarly, in this example, Visha is Dveshya, Pala Ashrayatvam nasti. Therefore, by Tata Yuktam Chanisitam, it will not take Karma Sanya. Dhruvam Apaya Apadanam by that sutra, Apadana Sanya. Sadhakatamam Karnam by that sutra, Karna Sanya. Whereas Kashi is Kartuharevsitavam karma by that previous sutra, because here there is no anipsitatvam. God ipsitatamam. Ipsitatamatvam. Therefore, it takes karma sanya by the previous sutra 1449. Therefore, anena prakarena tata yuktam iti dvayogo padayogo grahanena anishta karma sanya nivaryate. Karma sanya which is not desirable for prayaga and visha is achieved. That is why Tata Yuktam is there in the Sutra.
Understood. Both are there. It should be applicable. It is both should be applicable, right?
Yes. Pala Shayatvam, of course, that is the condition.
And
Karma is the locus of the result of action. Karta is the locus of the activities, action. So that is called karma, which is the locus of the result of action. And if it is anipsitam, then it will take karma sanya. If one of them is there, then we cannot have karma sanya for that.
Is it clear?
Yes, okay. That's what he says here. Okay. Here, Vishena Vadanam Bhunkte. Visha Padarthasya Karana Sanya. I mean, it is, for example, is given. Of course, it is Vivaksha of this speaker, Vakta. Visha is taking it here, he is taking the Karana Sanya. It cannot be Yetu, right? It is not Hetu Tritiya. What
Yeah.
Tritiya is that? What is the, why it is Karna Sangya? Karna Sangya means Tritiya Bhakti is ordained by the speaker. Why Tritiya Bhakti? Sorry, why not? Why Tritiya Bhakti is ordained? What Tritiya Bhakti? It is it Itambhute Tritiya? No. Or what type of Tritiyas it is? There's many Tritiyas are there, right? Kartari Tritiya? No. Then what Tritiya is that? It is Hetu. It is the Hetu Tritiya.
No, it's not Hetu.
For Hetu, the condition is for Hetu. We saw Hetu and Karana. Hetu and Karana. Kriya Janakatve Sati Vyaparavata Vritiyate Tat Karnatvam. Dravya Guna Kriya Janakatve Sati Nirvyapara Savyapara Vritiyate Tat Hetutvam. What is Hetu? What is Karana we saw? So here the speaker gives us the status, the Karana Sanya to it, right? Because it is Sadhakatamam Karanam, Prakrishta Upakarakam, Kriya Siddho. Therefore, it is Prakrishta Upakarakam. Therefore, it is Karana Sanya. Kriya Siddho. Kriya Siddho Prakrishta Upakarakam. Karana Sanya. Like the example what we saw for Karanam.
Parashuna Chinati.
Yeah, Parashuna Chinati, right? Parashuna is, see, that need not be, need not be a physical instrument. It need not be a physical instrument. Could be anything, right? That is Karanam. Manasa Chintayati. That is Karanam. Of course, Manas is Antakaranam, we know. Hetu is Hetu Tritiya. Hetu we saw that example, that which is a cause, like Bijena Ankuraha, something like that. Right? Bijena Ankuraha. So there we have two things. One is Vyaparavan. Other one is that what is produced. That is
Dandena Gataka.
Bija, which is the producer, and that is a Dravya. Bijena Ankara is produced. So Bija is a Hetu. So it is Vyaparavan. The definition is Vyapara Nirvyapara. Vyapara Nirvyapara Vrittiyat Hetutvam. And that Hetu could be a Dravya, Guna, or Dravya or Kriya, Janaka. Dravya, Guna, Kriya, Janakatve api. It is a producer. The status of being the cause or producer of Dravya, Guna, Kriya. All the three examples that we have seen. Kopena Mukam Raktaha. That is for the Guna. So like that, Dandena Kataha is a famous example, stock example. So Dandaha is a Vyaparava, that is a Hetu for Gata, which is produced, Gata Dravyasya. Hetu Tritiya. Right? But here we cannot, it is Kriya Siddho Prakrishta Upakarakam, therefore Tritiya Bhakti. That is how the Karta takes, that means speaker takes. Again, it is your Vivaksha. Okay. Why it is Karna, we cannot, as here it takes to be Karna Tritiya. That's it. Tritiya Bhakti is there. What Tritiya? It has to be Kartari Tritiya, Itambhute Tritiya, or Heto Tritiya, or Karna Tritiya. It has to be like that. Tritiya Bhakti is that for Kartar Karaniyo Tritiya. Right? It cannot be Karta. Therefore takes Karna. Okay. That's why he says Karna Tritiya here. Understand?
Yes.
Kartar Karaniyo Tritiya, it is not Karta. Karta is someone else. So therefore it is Karna. That is how we have to. Kriya Siddha Prakrishta Upakarakam. In accomplishing the action, that Karaka which is most efficient. That is called Karana Sanya. So we should not have the orientation. Karana means always something is there. It's a physical, a substantial thing is used. Not like that. So Vishena it is Karana. Sadhakatamam Karanam. What is Sadhakatamam? Sadhakatamam also. Sadhaka is
most efficient.
Sadhakatamam. We have seen that Sadhakatamam as what is the number?
42.
42. Yes, explain what is Sadhakatama. Kriya Siddho Prakrishta Upakarakam. That is called Sadhakatamam. That which is the word Sadhakatama. Sadhakam tatacha Sadhakatamam. Iti Sadhakatamam ityasmin pade Sadhaka iti moola shabdaha. Sadhaka means Karakam. That one of the factor which is involved. Tamam when we say it is the most efficient. Kriya Siddho ye padartaha bhagam grinanti. Te sarve api sadhakani. Sadhakani karakani. Therefore all are sadhaka only. But अमम एव विषयं स्पष्टीकर्तुं प्रकृते भाष्यकारः वदति सर्वाणि च कारकानि साधकानि न च असाधके प्रवृत्तिः एतेषु सर्वेषु साधकेषु यत् श्रेष्ठतमं कारकं श्रेष्ठतमं साधकं तस्य साधकतम इति शब्देन प्रकृतसूत्रेण कर्मसंज्ञा भवति. हाउ डू यू डिटरमिन द साधकतमं? सर्वेषु साधकेषु कारकेषु श्रेष्ठतमं कथं ज्ञेयं? That is Bhatrari says. So that Yat Vyaparat Anantaram Kriyayaha Parinishpattihi Vivakshate Tatra Karanatvam Smritam. Kriyayaha Parinishpattihi Yat Vyaparat Anantaram Vivakshate Yada Tatra Tada Karanatvam Smritam. क्रिया सिद्ध्यर्थम यद्यपि भिन्नानि साधकानि प्रयुक्तानि अस्य साधनस्य प्रयोगात् अनन्तरं जैसे क्रिया निष्पत्तिः मीन्स अकम्प्लिशस् यत् व्यापारात् अनन्तरं द क्रिया इज अकम्प्लिश्ड क्रिया इज डन. वी सॉ द एग्जांपल बाणेन हन्ति. Banam has entered the person, pierced his chest and did the job of killing that person. Then the kriya is completed. Then only hanti is, you can say. Otherwise, not anti. So kriya samapta jata iti vaktum shakyate. Therefore, it will sadhakatama rupena rakaranam bhavati. That is what Bhatrari says. So vriksham chinatti, parashuna chinatti. The parashuna is sadhakatamam. Similarly, agnina pachati. All these are examples. And this is important. Vivakshate. Bhartru harina swa virachitayam karikayam vivakshate. Vivakshate means bhaktuhu ichcham anusritya nirniyate. That is why I said it is vivaksha of the speaker. So he wants to assign that as a karana sanya. Therefore, he said tritiya vivaktihi. Kasya sadhakasya prayogat anantaram kriya samapyate. Bhagutra iti ichcha manusarati. It is in keeping with the ichcha of the speaker. Vaktuhu ichcha manusarati. Therefore, vivakshate. Parashuna chinati, balena chinati, astabhyam chinati. All this. Okay. So here in this example, Vishena Odanam Bhukte, it is the Karana. In English, we cannot translate. If we translate, it will be very misleading. How do you translate Vishena Odanam Bhukte? Because of our previous orientation. He eats Odanam, Annam, with the Visha. That's what we think, right?
Yes.
But we cannot Visha with the Visha means Visha is a Is it like a spoon or like asta? Astabhyam odanam bhungte, chamasa odanam bhungte, chamasena, right? Chamasena.
Mix
Generally here
with
Vishen, huh?
mix with a Visha. It is
Then
like
you say
that.
Sagatritiya.
Ah,
Vishena Saha Bhukte. It is not Sagatritiya. It is not Kartari Tritiya. It is not any other Tritiya. Visha he says it is a Karna Tritiya. It is Vaktuhu Icha. Okay. So that
doesn't
this
fit in this sutra also. No sadhakatamam.
it is
Prakushta
Tritiya Vibhakti.
upakarakam.
If it is Tritiya, what sutra it will come?
It doesn't
You have
fit
to
in
think
any
like that.
sutra.
If it is Tritiya, then what Tritiya it should be?
Sadhakatvam
It is
karanam.
not Hetu Tritiya, right? It is not the Hetu, cause for something. It doesn't produce anything. Odanam Bhungte. It is not Sagatritiya. If Sagatritiya, then you would not say Karan Tritiya. Yeah. It is Tritiya is there. Tritiya is ordained by the Sutra, Karta Karanayos Tritiya. That's the main Sutra. Either it has to be Karta or it has to be Karana. Here the speaker, he gives Karana Sanya to the Visha. The context or the Icha Anusritya. That's why he says Icha Anusritya. So Vishena Vodana Bhukte is Vodana Kriya is accomplished with Visha. The accomplishment of the action, eating action. The eating action is accomplished. For that Prakashta Upakaraka is Visha. That is what the speaker wants to say. That's why he uses Visha. Vishena Vodanam Bhukte, therefore what will I mean we have to extend. I mean this is we cannot further add to it. It cannot be Hetu Tritiya, Sagat Tritiya, all the Tritiyas are ruled out. It has to be Visha. Vishena Vodanam Bhukte. But always we think it is mixed with rice. Vodanam. It is not Sagat Tritiya. It is Karana Tritiya. If it is Sagat Tritiya, possible. But here he says Karana Tritiya. Bhaktuhu Icha Manusarati. Right? Therefore, Vishena only. You cannot don't try to translate into English and then put it, take it as Sagat Tritiya and all. It will not work. It's difficult. What connection is there with the English? That is why always I say don't go by with, by, what, for, from. That will not work. You have to think from the Karaka standpoint. Sagatritiya, if you want to say, you can say nothing wrong. Saha, Vishena, Saha, Vadanam Bhukte, fine. Nothing wrong in that. Saha, even if you don't say Sagatritiya, Saha is understood. But here he doesn't say that. If it is not all the other Tritiyas, what Tritiya it has to be? It has to be Karan Tritiya only. Because Sadhakatamam Karan, that is the sutra is there. Therefore, that alone we have to take it. That's what here he says.
Can we take it as Viseshyam for Vodanam?
Vishesham, how can be? We then
It is
shouldn't be same.
Visha Vodanam.
You're making it a compound. Karmadarya.
Karmadarya.
That is your choice. Samasa between the independent words is Samartha Padavidhi, that is your choice. You can make it a compound. Compound is not a must. Vibhasha is there, right? Mahavibhasha. Your choice. Samasa is not mandatory. That is your choice. Okay. That's why it's Bhaktahu Icha. Always, you can say nothing wrong in that. Vishena, you want to assign Karna Sanya to Vish. Then only the action is accomplished. Action of eating is accomplished. English you translate, that will be misleading. We always say with means Sahatritaya, then we have to supply Saha. Is it Sahatritaya? It's not a Upapada Vibhakti, it is a Karaka Vibhakti. He wants to give the Karaka status to Visha. not upapada status, the speaker. Therefore, Vishena Odanam Bhukti Bhukti. Okay. This is just an example. So many things are there like that, and when we study, the Shastram comes, we cannot add in other karakas. Then finally it has to boil down to the main one. Okay. The kavya and all, if you see, a lot of such usages are there. Okay, next point. Anipsitam iti kimartam. Yati ipsitam nasti tasya eva vishaye pragna sutrena karma sanya bhavet. Already which we saw. Upekshya or dveshya. It is spashtikartam atra anipsitam iti padam stapitam asti. Anena ipsita padartasya karma sanya na bhavati. Ipsita padartasya karma sanya to kartuhu ipsitatam karma bhaja sutra, it happens. Dadna vadanam bhukte, another good example. Dadna vadanam bhukte, what is dadna is? What karaka dadna is? What vibhakti we know?
Yeah,
Same
Tritiya
karana.
Vibhakti.
Tritiya.
Then
Karana.
karana karaka it is. It is not dadna saha vadanam bhukte. That is possible. If you want to say, you can say nothing wrong. But dadna vadanam bhukte iti atra dadi padartasya sadakatamattena केवलम ईप्सितत्वात् परंतु ईप्सिततमत्व अभावात् ईप्सिततमम is ओदनम dadi is not ईप्सिततमम but it is only ईप्सितम. So two things are there, dadi and odanam. Odanam is ईप्सितमम ईप्सिततमम or dadi is ईप्सिततमम.
Odanam is.
Odanam enjoys the status of ईप्सिततम. Therefore, that will take karma sanya by the previous sutra. And what about dadi? It does, even though it is not ipsitamam, but it is ipsitam. Because dadana odanam bhungte, in fact, he eats dadi annam, right? Or that's how it
Yeah,
is,
we
right?
say
Dadana.
dadyon. Like a
Dadyanam.
compound only we say.
Compound you can make, that's okay. Or he takes rice along with the curd. That's what it means. Don't say Sagatatiya. But here it doesn't want to say, doesn't want to, here the example, it doesn't give upapada from, take it as a karaka. Dadi is ipsitam, but ipsitatamam is odanam. So now here we have a category, degree of his, that desire is that odanam is ipsitatamam. Dadi is not ipsitatamam, it is just ipsitam. Therefore, it cannot be karma sanya. Then what sanya? It is sadhaka tamatvat. Kriya siddho sadhaka tamatvat tasya karma sanya bhavati. Therefore, katra karnayo tritiya. That is dadana odanam bhukte. This is a valid statement. Yes, many places, I mean, some places I have seen this. Dadana odanam bhukte. Saha tritiya, we take nothing wrong. Like Vishena odanam bhukte, we can take. What doesn't the karaka sanya to the tritiya bhakti? I mean, because the karaka sanya, the tritiya bhakti. If you want to see it as a karaka, then it has to be karanam. Therefore, it is karanam, karana sanya.
But the meaning is dadi mishrita odanam. That's what the meaning.
That is what the meaning is. That is the meaning. But tritiya bhakti, not by upapada, but by karaka. Not by 2-3, by 1-4. If it is 1-4, then what karaka is that? That we have to. 1-4 means it has to be what? It is not 2-3. It is not upapada. Eto, etc. are upapada, right? It is in 2-3 section. You see from the sutra standpoint. In 2-3 only we have eto, itambhute, all other tritiya, right? Even katra karaniyo tritiya, that what is kartar karana, that kartari tritiya, etc. 2-3. But here this tritiya is, how it is tritiya, that is by 2-3. But it is not by 2-3, it is in 1-4. In 1-4, what do you have? what will take Tritiya? What Karaka will take Tritiya? Sadhakatamam Karanam only. Therefore, it is Karana Sanya. Therefore, Sadhakatamatvam Asti. Right? Reverse, you see. Dadi has got Sadhakatamatvam. Again, this is Vaktuhu Icha. The speaker wants to present through the Karaka. Therefore, Dadi will take Karana Sanya. Therefore, it takes Tritiya Vakti. Okay. Dadana Odaram Bhukte. Infant reader, some lessons, they all this Tritiya Vaktis are the scratch your head to find even in infant reader. What Tritiya is this? It is very subtle and difficult also. Again, that's why we say Bhaktuhu Icha. So Dadi is Sadhaka Tamatvam, Dadi Padarthasya Sadhaka Tamatvena. Therefore, it is Karana Sanya. Ipsitatvat, Nato Ipsit Tamatvam. Therefore, it is doesn't enjoy Karma Sanya. Karma Sanya na Siddhyati. Okay. Dadana Vodaram Bhukte. We can note all this sentence. If Dadi, suppose the question is asked, Dadi is not a Tritiya Vakti by Upapada Vakti, not by 2-3. It is by 1-4. Then it has to be Sadhakatamam Karanam only. If it is not by 2-3, if it is only by 1-4, it has to be Karana only. Eto, everything is ruled out. Okay.
But not able to accept. It is
Not able to?
Odanam is made by the Dadi. It looks like that.
Need not be. Odanam can be separate. Dadi also can be separate.
But mixed one only we are eating.
No, you are eating. No, not everyone eats like that. Again, you have got all the conditions are there. No, there's no such thing at all. Some people, they even sambar sadam also, they mix rice, little rice and sambar, little rice and sambar. They don't mix everything and eat. Not like that. Right? So we can't say. So these are all our preconditions. That's why the English translation is the most worst thing. They have English translation and then try to convert to Sanskritam. You won't be able to, first you have to understand the vivaksha of the speaker, what he wants to convey. That is why the language very clearly, in Sanskritam is very clear, very precise in conveying the meaning. There is no ambiguity at all. That's why it is very clear, Samskrita it is. Very clear, precise, no ambiguity in conveying what wants to convey. Cannot have any other extra meaning to it. So the speaker has said Dadana, but we add to that Saha and all. No, should not be added. That's why I said, if it is not 2-3, then it has to be Karanam only. Sadhakattama, Kriya Siddho, Sadhakattama, Prakishta Upakarakam, Dadi Bhavati, therefore Dadana only. Okay. Vivaksha. Vastutah tu atra anipsita grahanam anavashyakam asti iti Bhattoji Dikshitena Prodamanoramayam Shabda Kaustubecha. Both are by Bhattoji Dikshita. विस्तरेण स्पष्टीकृतम् अस्ति जिज्ञासुभिः तत्र तत् अवश्यं द्रष्टव्यम्. ओके. सूत्रस्य अन्वयः प्रकृतसूत्रे विद्यमानम्. Yeah. Tata yuktam is because it is given like that. Tata yuktam or tata yuktam. Don't comes now. It is Savanadika Sandhi.
No.
If it is tata yuktam, both are separate one. Then tata and yuktam should be separate, right? This dot should come like that. प्रकृतसूत्र विद्यमानं तथा युक्तम् इति एकपदं नास्ति अपि तु द्वे पदे स्तः. सूत्रपाठस्य अद्य उपलभ्यमानेषु प्रायेण सर्वेषु अपि संस्करणेषु in all the printing, how do you see that? तथा युक्तम् इति युगपत् without space स्थापितं दृश्यते. तेन इदं समस्तं पदं वा इति संशयः मनसि अवश्यम् उद्भवति. Here also he has given like that. Samastam padam va, or it is tata ayuktam va, sandhi has happened, then the doubt will come. It is not tata ayuktam, तथा युक्तम only. परंतु अत्र समास विधायकम न किंचन सूत्रमस्ति. Cannot make samasa tata and yuktam. Tata is avyayam. In avyabhava, what comes first? In avyabhava,
Abhyayam.
avyayam is pura pradhana. Why can't be avyaya? But either anywhere tata in the by the sutra avyaya. In the avyaya, in samasa prakranam. Avyayam samipa samruddhi. Vriddhi arthavava. The sutra starting from that 2 and 5, 2 and 6 onwards. We don't have the word tata there. Therefore, samasa vidayaka na kinchana sutram asti. And also you cannot say at Mayura Vamsakadi. If anything is not there, then we could say Mayura Vamsakadi. It's a group. Api atra samasa vishishtaihi na vartate. Na is there. Kincha tata iti shabdasya anvayaha adau cha iti anena krutva tataha yuktam iti anena kriyate. Etadeva na apitu asmin vishaye cha iti shabdasya artaha api परिवर्त्य एव इति स्वीक्रियते. अतः तथा च युक्तम इति युक्ते तथा एव युक्तम. Here cha is, if you come place it before yuktam, then tata cha yuktam, it will become tata eva yuktam. Cha in the sense of avadharanarthe. तथा एव युक्तम इति वाक्यखण्डेन अत्र पूर्वसूत्रस्य सन्दर्भेण ग्रहणं क्रियते. इत्युक्ते यथा पूर्वसूत्रेण फलाश्रयस्य कर्मसंज्ञा भवति तथा एव तेनैव प्रकारेण अत्रापि अत्र कर्तुः अनीप्सितस्यापि फलाश्रयत्वेन युक्ते एव कर्मसंज्ञा भवति इति प्रकृतसूत्रस्य सम्पूर्णः जायते. Then why Pani Maharshi has given you cannot ask, okay, it is there, then we have to interpret. Tata yuktam is tata eva tata cha yuktam. We have to read, I mean, we have to understand like that. Tata yuktam cha anisitam. Tata eva yuktam. Cha is eva arte. Eva is avadharana arte. Only in that means referring to palashaya. Yasya padarthasya palashayatvam asti tasya karma sanya. Therefore, that which enjoys that karma palashayatvam must be there. Palashayasya karma sanya bhavati tata eva. Then that which is, even if it is not ipsitam, ipsitatamam, even if it is anipsitam, tasyapi karma sanya bhavati. That is what the sutra says. Of course, not tata yuktam, no savarna dirgha. Cha is there. Cha, how do you fit cha anipsitam?
Eva.
Also no anipsitam, no. That meaning will not fit. So cha you have to take it and tata eva yuktam. Tata cha yuktam, tata eva yuktam iti. We have to make that meaning like that. Okay. Tata eva yuktam. Tena prakarane eva yuktam. Palashayattvena yate yasya padarthasya yuktam. Tat anipsitam. Yat anipsitam palashayatvam tasya karma sanya bhavati. By the sutra. यह पदार्थः अनीप्सितः तस्य पलाशयत्वम् अस्ति तस्य कर्मसंज्ञा अपि भवति. कर्मसंज्ञा भवति, not अपि भवति, कर्मसंज्ञा भवति. Because पूर्व सूत्र is ईप्सिततमम् and the sutra अनीप्सितम्. Okay. Then the next sutra akatitam cha. Akatitam is, what is the meaning of akatitam? Katitam kat dhatu. 10th conjugation. Nishta pratyaya. That which is said. Akatitam.
Not told.
Katitam also we have to take. Meaning is vivakshitam iti. Vivakshitam. Now, vivakshitam is avivakshitam. Meaning what? Karta doesn't, I mean the speaker doesn't want to present a padartha in a particular karaka. Right? He doesn't want to present in a particular karaka. Therefore, that also will take Dvitiya Vibhakti. There here only all the Dvikarmaka dhatus will come. Like you see. Therefore, Akatitam is Avivakshitam. That's the meaning. Akatitam cha chakarat. Therefore, it will take karma sanya. Akatitam cha apadana sanya bihi avivakshitam. Apadana sanya bihi means apadana sanya etc. Other karakas. By other karakas, the speaker doesn't want to present. यत् कारकम् अविवक्षितं भवति तस्यापि कर्मसंज्ञा भवति. यथा गाम दोग्धि can be
Panchame.
if it is panchami go shabdasya panchami rupam
Gava. Oh no, Gava is
gavam is shashti bhagavachanam.
Gohon. Gava is Tritiya Vibhakti.
No, gava is tritiya. Go shabda we know. Gavo gavah gam gavo gaha gava gobhyam gobhihi gave gobhyam gobhyah gobhyam gobhyah. It can be apadana, but here is says he milks from the cow or he milks the cow. He milks milk from the cow. That milk is not given. Milks all the situation you can see. Gam is that the same gam can be in apadana karaka also. Need not be asi. Dugdhat of course is vikarma kadatu. Pradana karma he has not mentioned, only apradana karma he has mentioned the example. Gam Dovdi. It can be Panchami also. But he has not in Dvitiya Bhakti. So that is what the sutra does. Akatitam avivakshitam. Apadana karakena yat avivakshitam tasya karma sanya. Tasmin udaharaneshu yasya padartasya apadana sanya na vivakshita. Tasyapi tasya karma sanya bhavati. Karmatva dvitiya. कारके इत्यस्मिन् अधिकारैः यैः दशभिः सूत्रैः कर्मसंज्ञायाः विधानं क्रियते. The sutra is 8 sutra. तेषु इदम् अष्टमं सूत्रम्. अपादान इत्यादिभिः कारकसंज्ञाभिः यस्य कारकस्य विवक्षा नैव कृता अस्ति. विवक्षा is वक्तुम् इच्छा वच् धातु. Desire to speak, desire to present. यस्य कारकस्य नैव कृता अस्ति. यस्य कारस्य अपादान संज्ञादिभिः. He doesn't want to yasya karakasya vivaksha na krita asti. Tat karakam will take then karma sanya only. If the speaker doesn't want to present in any of the karakas, other karakas, then it will take karma sanya. Yasya sutrasya ashraya vartate. Karakani, this is a famous statement, vivakshatah bhavanti. Karaka depends on the speaker, wish of the speaker. Iti vachanam anusrutya कदाचित् ध्रुवम् अपाय अपादानम् इत्यादि सूत्रैः दत्ता अपादान संज्ञा नैव विवक्ष्यते चेत् तत्कारकम् अविवक्षितम् एव तिष्ठति. ध्रुवम् अपाय अपादानम् by all the sutra, but not only this apadana, all the other karak sanya na vivakshate by the speaker. It's not intended. It doesn't want to use any of the karaka. Then that is called avivakshitam, akatitam. That is the meaning of akatitam. Avivakshitam bhavati. Karakam avivakshitam bhavati. Akatitam bhavati. Yate karakam apadanadi karakaihi. Yate avivakshitam bhavati. Tat akatitam tasya karma sanya. Asyam sito karma sanya bhavetiti hetuna asya sutrasya nirmanam kritam vartate. You have to present in some karaka, then only vivakti can be assigned. Then we present it as karma sanya. This is sutra, it says. यद्यपि अत्र सूत्रे विशिष्टानां धातूनां परिगणनं कृतं नास्ति. Where are the vikarmaka dhatus in the sutra? Not given. But तथापि एतादृशी अन्यकारकस्य विवक्षा तथा च तत् अनुषंगेण कर्मसंज्ञायाः विधानं केवलं विशिष्टानां धातूनामेव विषये भवति. Even though the dhatus are not enumerated in the sutra, but it is Anyakarakasya avivaksha. Other karakas are not intended. Then, therefore, tad anushangena karma sanyayaha vidanam kevalam visishtanam dhatana vishayeva bhavati. And karma sanya, if you ordain, otherwise what will happen? Otherwise all will take dvitiya bhakti. That's why visishtanam dhatana vishaye eva bhavati iti jnatavya. Not for all. Given the previous example, Prayagat Kashim Gachati. If you don't want to present Prayaga in Apadana Karaka, will you make Dvitiya Vibhakti? No. Prayagam Kashim Gachati. You cannot make. That's why, therefore, it will happen only in the case of special dhatus only, not all the dhatus. That is with Jikamaka dhatus comes, we say. Okay. एते धातवः काशिका कौमुद्यादिषु ग्रन्थेषु भिन्नाभिः कारकाभिः परिगणिताः सन्ति. एते धातवः, it's all given in Kashika and Kaumudi, we know 12 plus 4, 16 dhatus. Tatra Kaumudyam datta karika suprasiddha vartate. It is most famous, that one. Tasyadharena udaharanani pashyamaha. This is the karika. Dugya Pachdanda iti. Sarikam Dugdhatu. So 12 plus 4. Asyam Karikayam Bhatto Dikshitena Agatya Shodasha Dhatavaha. 16 dhatus are there. Etesham yoge tatacha etesham ye artaha teshu prayojyamanana manyesham api dhatunam yoge visishtasya karakasya avivaksham kartva tasya prajna sutrena karma sanya bhavitum harati. Not only the 16 dhatus, other dhatus having the same meaning. Yeshu artaha, ye artaha teshu prayojyamananam anyesham api dhatunam. Other dhatus also having the same meaning, that also included. Tatra visheshaha ayam etesham sarvesham api dhatunam ekam karmadam tu mula rupena. Of course, all the will have kriya pala ashetum, one karma will be there. Avashyam vidyate eva. That will take karma sanya by the sutra kartuhu ipsitamam karma. And that is called pradhanam karma. Etat karma padam pradhanam karma iti namna jnayate. Parantu yenam vighaya. Other than this, by this Prakrita Sutra, that Karaka which is not out in any other Vibhakti, it has to be out in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Therefore, Etesham Dvitiyam api Kinchit Karma Padam Sambhavati by this Sutra, that karma is Gauna Karma, iti namna jnayate. So Pradhana Karma, Gauna Karma. Two karmas are there, therefore dhatus are called Vikarmaka dhatus, do dhatus. Anena prakarena Dugyadayaha ite Shodasha dhatavaha Vikarmakaha bhavanti. Example we have already seen. Dukh prapurane. Which conjugation duk dhatu? Dogdi. Pratama vibhakti. Pratama purusha ekavachanam. It is in the which conjugation? Second conjugation. Right?
Yes.
Second conjugation, shab comes, shab becomes look. Third conjugation, shab comes, shab becomes shlu. Therefore, dvitvam happens. Here, there is no dvitvam. It cannot be any other than 2 or 3. Then 2 or 3, if you have confusion, it is no duplication, therefore it is not 3. It has to be 2. Shab comes, shab becomes a look. Then du plus ti. Then duk plus di. Ti. You know what will happen? Odaha? No. Ba. Druha magashnogashnekam. Right? But this is duk dhatu. Therefore, that also will not apply. Therefore, dade dhatur gaha. That will apply. By that, hakara will be replaced by gakara. Then ekacho bashabash. Oh, ekacho bashabash will apply when it is followed by
Dakara.
that will not apply, sorry. Yeah. The ekacho bashabash will apply only when it is followed by sakara or dakara. Right? Here, dve, not sakara. Sakara or dva. Not here. So here another one, jashasator dhodaha will apply. By that ti will become ti. Then jastam tu, jalam jashi. Dogdi, you get. It is Prathama Purusha, Ekavachanam, Dogdi. Right? Simple. Dogdi, Dugdaha, Duhanti. So here Pradhanam Karma Asti. What is this? Gopalaha Gam Payaha Dogdi. So Pradhana Karma is what is Pradhana Karma?
Payaha is
Payaha.
Payaha is Pradhana Karma. How? By what sutra? Kartuhu Rikshitavam Karma. Because the result, Dogana Kriyayaha Palam, Putra Vartate. Not in cow, not of course in cow also, but you cannot, that is not the Pradhana Karma. That is not Ipsitamam. Ipsitamam is Payaha. Palasya Ashreha, Dogana Kriyayaha Palam is what? Milk alone. The milk is the Pala Ashraya, therefore Pradhana Karma. If you have doubt with regard to finding what is Pradhana Karma, see, apply the Kartuhu Ipsitamam Karma, you will find out easily. So Payaha is Pradhana Karma, Kartuhu Ipsitamam Tvat, and Gam is can be in
Gauna.
Panchami or other Karakas, right? Panchami or Shashti, whatever it is possible. But here, Akatitam Cha, yeah, the speaker doesn't want to present in Panchami or Shashti. Therefore, he says in Dvitiya Bhakti, that is Gauna Karma. Dugdhatoha Pradhanam Karma Payaha Padartaha Yataha hi Doganasya Palam Tatraiva Labhyate Dogana Kriyayaha Palam Palasya Ashreha Payaha Eva. अतश्च तस्य निर्देशार्थं द्वितीयाः प्रयोगं कृत्वा वाक्यं भवति गोपालः पयः दोग्धि. देन् अपि च अस्य दोहनस्य गौः इति आदिपदार्थः अपादानं. तस्य निर्देशं पञ्चमी विभक्त्या कृत्वा वाक्यं सिद्ध्यति. गोपालः गोः पयः दोग्धि. This is fine. The sentence is correct only. परन्तु अत्र कथञ्चित् गोपदार्थे अपादानत्वस्य अविवक्षा सम्भवति. There is avivaksha, not wanting to present. Aktum icha nasti to present the go padartha in apadana karaka. No, icha not there in having the apadanatvam status to go padartha. एतादृश्याम् अविवक्षायां कृतायां गोपदार्थे विद्यमानं कारकत्वं न केनापि कारकेण कथितं भवति. Therefore, अस्यां स्थितौ when केनापि कारकेण कथितं भवति. Therefore, एतादृशस्य अकथित अविवक्षित कारकस्य प्रकृतसूत्रेण कर्मसंज्ञा. कर्मसंज्ञायां लब्धायाम् अनभिहित कर्मणः. What is anabhita karma? Anabhita karma will be Ditya Vibhakti only. Right? Anabhita karmanaha nirdeshatam karmani ditya iti sutrena dityayaha prayoga kriyate te yena gopalaha gam payaha dogdi iti vakyam siddhyati. Payaha also is anabhita or abhigita. Payaha. Abhigita or anabhigita?
Abhihita.
Abhihita.
Come on, how can be abhigita? If it abhigita, it will be in Pratama Vibhakti. It cannot be Dvitiya Vibhakti, right? Payaha is Dvitiya, yes or no?
Ditya. Okay.
That is also anabhigita. Anabhigita karmani Dvitiya. That is karma sanya by the sutra karto reshitamam karma. Anabhigita karmanaha Dvitiya Vibhakti only. Here gam is can be apadana, dromapaya apadana. But akatitam cha by that sutra it takes karma sanya and karmanaha anabhigita karmanaha Dvitiya only. Okay. Both are akatita. Dvitiya means Vibhakti is ordained by 2-3 sections. Therefore, it is karmani Dvitiya only. Both are by karmani Dvitiya, but one is by kartahu ipsitatamam karma, other one by the sutra akatitam cha. Right?
Yes.
Both are okay. Now, another thing is Gam Dvitiya Vibhakti, it is enjoys karma signya. Does it have phala ashrayatvam? No.
No.
Phala ashrayatvam to payaha eva. Therefore, that's why by the karta is tamam karma, it is dvitiya. By the karma sanya, therefore, karma is dvitiya. By the sutra, dvitiya vibhakti. Gam, it's not, doesn't have palashayatvam, but still it enjoys karma sanya. Want to give karma sanya. That is why the sutra is a rakatitancha. It's a good place to, good thing to note. Generally, we say palashayatvam karma, but this is a sort of an exception. Not that all karma, should have the status of palashayatvam. Here, palashayatvam nasti. If it is palashayatvam is there, then karma sanya, then it will go by kartu dikshitavam karma only. Right? Here, palashayatvam not there. The speaker doesn't want to mention in any of the karaka, therefore only karma, therefore only dvitya, therefore only karma karaka. Because it is karma karaka, therefore dvitya vibhakti. But palashayatvam nasti. Gam go padarthasya. Please note. Payaha only enjoys palashayatvam, not go. Yadyapi palashayatvam nasti, tatapi karma sanya. Kena sutrena, the sutra. And dvitiya vibhakti by, both are in dvitiya vibhakti by karmani dvitiya. Anabhigite karmani dvitiya. There should not be any doubt with regard to that. Anabhigita will be take respective vibhaktis. If it is abhigita, what will take? Abhigita means it is pratipadikasya linga parimana vachane pratama. It will take pratama vibhakti. Abhigita will be, if karma is abhigita, it will be karmani prayoga.
Karta is abhigita.
If karma is abhigita, then what will happen? What vibhakti will add into that which is abhigita? By what sutra? Pratipadikata linga parimana vachane pratama only. It will take pratama vibhakti. Is it pratama here? Payaha is dvitiya. Payaha is paya shabda, sakaranta shabda, napumsakalinga. Payaha payasi payamsi, payaha payasi payamsi. The payaha is karta. Abhigita, it cannot be abhigita. Abhigita only karta. Payaha is not abhigita, therefore it is karma. Dogdi, the action indicates that what is abhigita is Gopala. Anabhigita is Vayaha. Therefore, anabhigita karmani dvitiya. Gam also anabhigita. Karmani, karma sanya by the sutra, akatitamcha. Therefore, dvitiya. Similarly, yash dhatu, already we have seen. We'll see the example alone. Vamanaha bale vasudam yachate. Yachate, okay, here this example here. Vamanaha balim vasudam yachate. Pradhana karma is
Vasudham.
Vasudha. From whom he has? Bali, right?
Bali, okay.
What karaka bali should be supposed to be?
Pancham, apadana.
Apadana. Apadana, therefore, balehe.
Balehe
Right?
should be there.
But akatitam cha avivakshitam. Bali padarthasya apadana sanya avivakshitatvat. Atra balimiti karma sanya bhavati. Akarmani, then karmani dvitiya by that sutra, dvitiya vibhakti.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So, balehe vasudam yachate also correct. Okay. That's why I said avivakshitam katitam. Then, Devadattaha tandulan odanam pachati. Odan, which is pradhana karma.
Odanam is pradhana.
Odanam. And tandulan is what karaka can it be presented? Tandulan is the tandulan odanam pachati.
Tandulaihi.
Tandulan is Ditya Bhakti, but what karaka could it be?
Tandula, that is Papadana Karakam should be there. Using those
You are not making odanam, separating odanam from tandula. How can be apadana, right?
Okay.
Think what karaka it can be. But yeah.
Tandulena only then.
Tandulehi karana.
Tandulena, Tandulaihi, Tritiya Bhakti. If it Tritiya Bhakti means what karaka is that? You are saying it is a karana. Sadhakatamam karanam. Possible, your choice, okay. Tandulaihi Odanam, if you want to say Prakashtopakarakam, but Tandula and Odana, they are not different, right? One is Prakriti, other one is Vikruti. It is like Pangum langayate girim. Vachalam, mukam vachalam karoti. It is like that. What karma is Patandula and Vadana? We have the Prakriti Vikriti, we saw, no? Vikaryam karma and Prapya, and other one is Nirvartya, three things, right? Nirvartya. But Nirvartya also, there we have Mrit and Gata. So from Gata it is, from Mrit it is, Gata is Nirvartya. This is something like that.
Vikari.
Tandula is undergoes some changes,
Vikriti
becomes
bhavaha,
Vodana.
Vikriti
Yeah.
bhavaha, no, we have taken Vodanam Pachati.
Vadanam. So that, where the previous sutram, right, or before that? Three types. Previous. I think here. Bhartrhari's the statement is three types of karma. Yeah, Nirvartya, Vikarya, Prapya, Vakyapadiya. Nirvartya karma, Devadataha kumbham karoti. Nirvartya karma. Vikaryam karma, Devadataha vodanam pachati. So here, Pachana kriyayaha purvam vodanasya swarupam tandulatmakam shushkam asi. Pachana kriyayaha tatra parivartanam bhavati. Therefore here, Vikarya karmanaha. And here also it says Suvarnam Kundalam Karoti. Suvarnam becomes Kundala. Mukam becomes Vachala. Vikaryam Karma. Okay. Prapyam Karma, there no change happens. It's all. Tatra Kutravi Parivatam na bhavati Devadata Chetam Pashyati. Kriyayaha Puram Idam Karma Yasmin Swarupe Asit Tasmin Swarupe Yave Kriyayaha Paramapi. Okay, now here what karma is? This is Katitancha. Here it is not karma by the previous sutra that here karma by akatitamcha. Here karma by akatitamcha, not by the previous one. The previous one is the Odanam Pachati, Tandul. There is a Vikaryam happening here. Tandulan Odanam Pachati.
Yeah.
That is also possible, no? It's a possible.
Odanam is the Ipsita Tamam. The Tandulan is not.
That's okay. What Karaka can it be for?
Classify as Prapya or you don't classify, no?
But that is Vikaryam is the examples given. Swarnam, Iranyam, Swarnam, Kundalam, Karoti. Similarly, Tandulan, Odanam, Pachati. We can be many. But Pachdhatu is given. Now, Pachdhatu, some of these examples of overlapping. Anyway, we'll see. Fine, that leave it. The Tandula is what Karaka can it be other than this Dutiya Bhakti Karma Sanya? Can it be Tandulaigi or Tandulat?
Tritiya karma sati.
Again, it is your
Like Visha.
your Vivaksha. Tandulaigi is possible. Tandulaigi. Tandulat, there is no, I don't see Tandulat is proper. It is not something separated from Tandula. Tandulaigi Odanam Pachati is okay. Tandulaigi Odanam Pachati, when you say you are making it as a Sadakatamam Karana. Priya Siddho Prakrishtopakarakam Tandulaigi Odanam Pachati. That is, you can say. But anyway, I don't know what he says here, we'll see. Pachdhatoha Pradhanam Karma Odanam and Yatamolarupam. Odanasi Yatamolarupam Tandulaha iti Tesham Chavishaye Karakatve Sati api Na Kenapi Kasachitakarasi Vidhanam Sambhavati. अतः तण्डुलपदार्थः अत्र कथितः एव तिष्ठति तादृशस्य तण्डुलपदार्थस्य निर्देशार्थं षष्ठीशेषे इस् आर्डरिङ्ग् षष्ठीभक्ति देवदत्तः तण्डुलानां ओदनं पचति. Don't try to convert it in English, it will be ugly. How do you convert? What is the translation? Devadattah cooks rice, then cooks annam. Sorry, Devadattah cooks annam
Annam.
of the rice.
Out of
Out of the rice, Panchami, I'm making it.
Yeah.
But I cannot, how do you translate it into English?
It's difficult.
That's why we cannot go by English. Like Kameshwar, you said, no, this doesn't sound. That is how it is. Tandulanam odanam pachati. Shashti sheshe. When you, this is simple actually. Akatitam cha, when you don't want to order any karaka, you can always take the shelter under Shashti sheshe. That's a Shashti sheshe, I will say Shashti bhakti. Tandulanam odanam pachati. Sentence is valid. Tandulagi odanam pachati, that also you can say. Yeah, we are taking it as a karana karaka. So Tandulanam odanam pachati. Tandula padartha prakrita sutrena vivaksham krutva devadattah tandulan odanam pachati iti prayavahapi siddhyati. So both are okay. Ordering different karaka for tandula. It's, even for the previous example also we can say like that, Shashti Sheshe. Possible. So when you don't want to order, then you can say Shashti Sheshe. Then Danda, next dhatu. Raja Gargan Shatam Dandayati. Danda dhatu, 10th conjugation. Pradhana karma is Shatam. Then Garga can be Shatam Dandayati. Can be Panchami, Apadana. Gargebhyaha. But he doesn't use Panchami. By Avivakshitam, it is Karma Sanya, Dapoditiya. Gopalaha Gam Vajram Avarunnadhi. So Pradhana karma is Vajram. Rudadatoho karma go ityadika padarthaha yasya rodanam kriyate. Rodanam is stopping. Yasmin stale rodanam kriyate. Tasya adharatvat adhikarana sanya bhavati. Right? So here what is the Pradhana karma? Gopalaha Gam Vajram Avarunnadhi. What is Gam is a Pradhana karma, not Vajram.
Rajam.
Not Vrajam, sorry. Not Vrajam. Shamita. Vraja is a place.
Yeah.
So Gam is Pradhana karma. So this Vraja is the place where it is stopped. So therefore the place where it is stopped can be what karaka? Adharaha. Adhikaranam. But he says Vraja iti. Vrajam, instead of Vraje, Vraja iti. So Katitam cha. Prachdatu, Pantaha, traveler, Manavakam Panthanam Prachati. Here the Pradhana karma is
Panthanam.
Panthanam Prachati. Manavaga is a Manavakat, you can say Panchami. But he says Katitam cha Dvitiya. Chi Chayane, first conjugation. What to do? Avachinavati. What Pradhana karma is? Palani. Gauna karma? Vriksha.
Vriksha.
Vriksha can be what karaka? Panchami. Apadana.
Panchami.
But here Dvitiya is ordained. Karma karaka is ordained, therefore Dvitiya. Brudhatu. Acharyaha manavakam dharmam brute. Pradhana karma is
Dharmam. Dharma.
dharma. Manavaka is
Manavakat.
no, Manavakat, not Manavakat. To them he teaches.
Two. Okay.
Not two. That's English.
Sampradana.
Dharma is intended for whom is the recipient of dharma.
Sampradana.
Sampradana. Karmana yam aviprayati sa sampradanam. Karma here dharma is yam aviprayati. Kena saha sambandham apnoti. We saw in the website only. Manava kena saha sambandham apnoti. Therefore Manavaka is Sampradhanam. Okay. Shas, Anushishtav. Here also. Acharya Dharmam Shasti. Kasmai Manavaka.
Manavaka.
Therefore, Manavaka is Gona Karma, Sampradhana, but we are Katitam cha by that Karma Sanya, therefore Dvitiya. Pradhanam, of course, it is Dharma. By Kartarivitam Karma. G. Abhibhave. Yajnadattaha Devadattam Shatam Jayati. Shatam is
Pradhan.
Pradhana.
Pradhana.
Devadatta is Panchami.
Gona.
Devadatta. Gona Karma. Mant Vilodane. Sura Sura Ganaha. Shiranadim Sudam Mattanati. Pradhana Karma is Sudha.
Sudha.
Then Kshiranadi.
Gauna karma is from
Yeah.
Apada.
Shiranadim Sudam Mattanati. Mattanati churns. Churns the ocean. And the ocean has got the Kshira Nidhi. Treasure.
Saptami.
Kshira Nidhim Sudam Mattanati. If it doesn't, then you can always say Shashti Shesha. Always you can take the future Shashti Shesha. Okay. But I don't know what he says here. Sudam Mattanati.
Locus, can't we take Saptami?
No, from separation is there. No, Kshira Nidhi is there. From there, Sudha he takes. So we can.
It is not taking Matnati.
He's churning.
It turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking how it comes, taking churns the ocean, right?
Dvitiya is apt.
Dvitiya by this sutra. Not Dvitiya is apt. Dvitiya by Akatitam cha by this sutra. Other than Karma Karaka, Karma, yeah, what Sanya can it be and therefore what is Bhakti? Shashti Shesha, by that we just can say Shashti Bhakti. That is one possibility, of course, it is there. That is also correct only. Kshiranidhim. What is the meaning of Kshiranidhi? Nidhi is treasure. Treasure of Kshira. I think it is B. Chaturthi. I don't know. I think so. Let us see. Kshiranidho. Yes, Saptami is giving. Because tasya adharatvat adhikarana sanya bhavati. Vilodanam krutva asya padarthasya matanam bhavati. Okay. Kshiranidhi.
Adhara.
Taking it as an adhara. What is the meaning of Kshiranidhi? Nidhi is treasure. Kshira is milk. So
that is Kshirabdi, no? That is
Kshirabdi.
Milk ocean only, Kshirabdi.
Yeah, okay, then here Nidhi is treasure only. Kshira is milk. That, I mean, Amrita, I take it Kshira. So I take it a Chaturthi Bhakti. For gaining the Amrita, Sudam, Mattanati, Sura Ganaha, Chaturthi Bhakti I took. Okay, anyway, here taking is again Vivaksha only. So Vilodanam Krutva, Samudrasya Vilodanam Krutva, Asya Padarthasya Matanam Bhavati, Tasya Adharatvat Adhikarana Sanya. Okay. Kshiranidhi itself is Adhikarana, that is itself is a ocean. Then Sudha Mattanati. Sudha is Amritam. I took it Sudha as the ocean, but Sudha is Amritam. Then it is okay. Then Kshiranidhi. Nidho Sudha Mattanati. Okay. Mushteye, to steal. Yajnadattaha Devadattam Shatam Mushnati.
Sarange, innu konchu munnadi pona. Parantu atra Kshiranidhi padarte apadanasya avivaksham krutva. Abdin polunde.
So it should be apadana. That's Kshiranidhi. Yeah, it should be Kshira Nidehe Sudam Attanati should be. That is, he's churning, they churn Amrita from the Kshira Nidhi. That's how we
Yeah,
have to
that
take.
seems to be,
Kshira, Kshira meaning the ocean. The ocean which is the treasure. Kshirascha, so Nidhischa, we can take. It's Karmadaraya. Referring to the ocean which is the treasure. Kshiramcha, yeah, Sa Nidhicha. Sa Nidhicha. Kshira Nidhi. So Tasma, Tasyaha. Kshira Nidhyaha, Sudam Mattanati. You can say, yes.
Rakaranam is there, so Apadana is.
Sorry?
Rakaranam is.
Yeah, Pratak Karanam, we can say Apadana. Yes. Or if you take it as an Adhikarana, Kshira Nidhi, that is also possible. Yeah, that is, either of them is okay.
Okay.
Or Shashti also fine, Shashti Sheshe. But finally, Akatitamcha by that Vidya Bhakti. Yeah, good point that I didn't see that. Then here Devadatta is very clear, it is Panchami. Devadatta Shatam Mushnati, steeds. From whom? Then Gopalaha Ajam Gramam Nayati. Nayati Pradhana Karma Naya. Aja will be, sorry, Aja is the Pradhana Karma. Grama is the
Gauna Karma.
Gauna Karma. Gramat should be. Or Grame, whatever it, that is possible. Here he says Adara. We can take Apadana also.
Okay, Gramat Nayati.
Gramat Aja Nayati also correct only, right?
Yeah, Gramats.
yeah, Gramatas.
Similarly here, Pradhana Karma Ajam. Gopalaha Ajam Harati. Then Gramat you can say, right? Or Grame, whatever it is. Akatitam cha by that karma sanya dvitiya. Then next one, last but one. Gopalaha ajam gramam karshati. Ajam karshati. Then gramat or grama here also. Possible. Therefore, and here it is karma sanya by the sutta dvitiya. Similarly, Gopalaha gaja, same example. Ajaya pradhana and gona is grama. Artha nibandhana karma sanya. Prakata sutra nirishta karma sanya. Artha nibandhana asti. Artha nibandhana asti. Ishchayena badhyate iti nibandhanam. It is bound by the meaning. Ityukte sa kevalam etesham shodashanam dhatana vishaye evana apitu etesham eva arteshu prayuktanam. That's why we bring in other dhatus also. Artaihi nibadhyate. Those who have this similar meaning, same meanings. Anyesham dhatunam vishayamapi vidhyate iti. Ityukte etesham arte prayuktaha anye api sarve dhatuah divakarmakaha eva pariganyate. Like example, brew is, in fact we have seen, bash dhatu, vad dhatu, kata dhatu, gad dhatu, all those dhatus are vikarmaka dhatus. Similarly, mush, to steal. Then we can bring chur, lunt, all those dhatus. Similarly, yach, diksha dhatu, etc. Vikarmaka dhatu nam karmani prayoga. This we have seen. Karmani prayoga, what will happen for the 12? Some special rules. And 4, another rule. Vikarmakadhatunam karmani prayoge kevalam ekasya eva karmanaha lakarena abhidanam sambhavati. Only one karma is among the 2 karmas. Ekasya lakarena kasya abhidanam. Ekasya eva abhidanam sambhavati. One alone can be ekasya eva abhidanam sambhavati. Only one can be referred to as direct karma, abhidanam sambhavati. Not the 2, right? Karma sanya abhidanam by only one lakara. Karma sanya ordained to the padartha by the lakara, but to that only one only among the 2, not the 2, both. Yat karma lakarena abhidhyate, that karma which is indicated by the lakara, indicated by abhidhyate is it is not abhigita. Don't confuse with that. Okay. Karma which is abhidiyate by lakarena, it is not that pratama, I mean, don't take it a karmani prayoga. By lakara, that karma abhidiyate is very clearly said. Karma abhidiyate. That karma, if it is abhigita in the vakya, then it is karmani prayoga. That karma, if it is anabhigita in the vakya, then it is kartari prayoga. Okay. That karma which is by the lakara is indicated, tasya pratama vibhaktya nirdeshah bhavati. Okay. Here it says abhigita in that only is using the meaning. That will be in pratama vibhakti. That karma which is indicated by the lakara will be pratama vibhakti. Anabhigita only will take dvitiya vibhakti. Aparasya chana dvitiya nirdeshah. That is aparasya means that which is not abhigita. Okay. अस्मिन् सन्दर्भे एका पंक्तिः प्रसिद्धा वर्तते. गौणे कर्मणि दुग्यादेः प्रधाने निहृकृष्वः. If it is gaune, if it is gaune karmani dugyadekhe, dugya etc. the 12 dhatus. Gaune karmani and pradhane nihrkrishvaham for these 4 dhatus. So it means which will be abhidhana, which is indicated by the lakara, is given by this statement. Gaune karmani dugyadekhe pradhane nihrkrishvaham. This statement indicates which will be indicated by the lakara. That which is indicated by the lakara, that which is abhidiyate by lakara. Yena lakarena abhidhanam bhavati. Tasya ka vibhaktihi. Pratama vibhaktihi. So dugyadekhe, gaune dugyadekhe, what vibhakti it will take? Gauna will take pratama vibhakti. And for this 4 dhatus in karmani, this pradhana will begin pratama vibhakti.
Yeah,
Huh?
this is what we have seen.
Yeah,
Pradhana.
karmani,
For the
pratama
12th, for 12 dhatus, pradhana will be dvitiya.
Pra-
The same thing what you gave only.
Yeah. So gaune karmani. Yes, Kameshwar, your response.
No, in karmani prayoga, pradhana karma will be in pratama and gauna karma will be in dvitiya, right?
Pradhana karma will be in
Pratama, gauna karma will be in dvitiya.
for which dhatus?
Only for the 4.
For the 4 dhatus.
That's what here 12 plus 4 we have to
Which-
divide it.
Yeah,
What's the problem here? Kameshwar.
same thing only is given.
Same thing order. Gauna karma, pradhana karma. Both are in dvitiya vibhakti in kartari prayoga. Akatitam cha, right. Now karmani prayoga dugya dekhe for the 12 dhatus which will take pratama vibhakti. That is what given by this
Gauna karma.
statement.
Pradhana
So
Gauna karma.
What if again pradhana karma she says?
Gauna
Which will take
Gauna karma
pratama
will take
vibhakti.
pratama.
Gauna karma is abhigita, therefore pratama. That is what given by this statement. If gauna karma is pratama, then pradhana will be dvitiya. Then nihrkrishvaham, that will be pradhana is given. Pradhana will be, the statement is for the pratama. So for the 4 dhatus, it will be pratama. That is gauna karma will be in pratama. What about pradhana? Sorry, the 4 dhatus, pradhana will be in pratama vibhakti. Gauna karma will be in
Ditya.
dvitiya. That's what we said, no?
Yeah.
The statement here stays for the karma which will be in dvitiya pratama vibhakti because it is abhigita. Lakarena yata abhidiyate tasya pratama vibhakti bhavati. This statement indicates pratama vibhakti. For gauna karma of the 12 dhatus will be in pratama vibhakti. The pradhana karma of the 4 dhatus will be in pratama vibhakti.
Yeah.
Gauna karma of the 12 dhatus will be in Pratama Vibhakti. Means Pradhana karma will be in Dvitiya
Vidya.
Dvitiya.
Vibhakti.
Yeah.
And Pradhana karma of these 4 dhatus will be in Pratama Vibhakti. What about Gauna karma of these 4 dhatus?
Dvitiya.
Will be in Dvitiya.
Dvitiya.
Okay. Karmani prayoge lakarena kasya abhidanam bhavati. So abhidanam is indicated. Okay, that meaning alone. I thought is said by the name. Iti asyam pankta uktam vartate. What is indicated by the lakara is what is given by this sutra, this statement. Gaune karmani dugyadege pradane ni kirkshaham. Simple. You can remember this. Or I gave that way. I mean, simple. Remember. Dugyadege gaunam pratama. That way also it's okay. Dugyadege gaunam pratama ni kirkshaham pratama and pradane pradanam pratama bhavati.
Pratama.
Okay. This statement is for saying that lakarena kasya abhidanam bhavati iti. Asyam pankto uktam vartate. अस्याः पंक्तेः आशयः दुग् इति आरभ्य मुष् धातु इति पर्यन्तं 12 धातवः कारिकायाः प्रथमायाः पंक्तौ निर्दिष्टाः वर्तन्ते तेषां कर्मणि प्रयोगे लकार प्रत्ययेन गौणकर्मः इत्युक्ते by this सूत्र कर्मसंज्ञा प्राप्ता तस्य निर्देशः भवति अतश्च गौणकर्मणः प्रथमा विभक्तिः ओके प्रधानकर्मणः च then if Gauna karma is Pratama Vibhakti, Pradhana karma will be Dvitiya Vibhakti for this 16 dhatus. What about the 4 dhatus? Anyesham Chaturnam dhatunam Vishecha Viruddham Bhavati. It is quite opposite. Ityukte Karmani Prayoge Lakara Pratyayena. What is Abhigita? Pradhana karma is Abhigita, right? For the 4 dhatus.
Yeah.
Pradhana karma Abhigita Bhavati, Nirdeshaka Bhavati. Therefore, Tasya Pratamaya Prayogaha Kriyate. Therefore, it will be Pratama Vibhakti and Gauna karma will be Dvitiya. Okay, example here given. Gopalena Gauhu Payaha Dugyate. All those things we have already seen. Right? You can skip that. All those. Then here you can see which is Gopalena Aja Gramam Niyate, which is Pradhana karma.
Ajja.
The 4 dhatus. Pradhanam is, you have to find Pradhanam. Pradhanam is Pratama, right?
Yeah.
Pradhanam is Pratama is
Aja.
Ajja.
Aja is Pratama. And Grama is Gauna. Gauna
Gauna.
is Dvitiya Vibhakti. Of course, Karta in Tritiya by Kartar Karma Yos Tritiya. Okay. Today we have seen this. Karakasya eva karma sanya anyasya na. Prakita sutre karake ityasmin adhikare patyate. Yes, this is comes under the adhikara, karaka. Anena nirishta karma sanya tada eva bhavati yada kaschana karaka sanyaka padartaha apadanadibhihi sanyadibhi akatitaha labhyate. Only for the karaka. इत्युक्ते अपादानादिभिः संज्ञाभिः अकथितः पदार्थः कारसंज्ञकः नास्ति तर्हि प्रकृतसूत्रेण कर्मसंज्ञा अपि न भवति इम्पोर्टेंट इट मीन्स दैट व्हिच इज नॉट अ फैक्टर ऑफ एक्शन क्रियाजनकत्वं यस्य क्रियाजनकत्वं नास्ति तस्य कर्मसंज्ञा न भवति इट शुड बी अ फैक्टर इन्वॉल्वड इन अकम्प्लिशिंग द एक्शन देन ओनली अकथितं च बाय दैट कर्मसंज्ञा अदरवाइज नो एग्जांपल इज गिव्स मानवकस्य पितरं पन्तानं पृच्छति इति अस्मिन् मानवकपदार्थे कारकत्वमेव नास्ति व्हाट विभक्ति इज षष्ठी व्हाट षष्ठी संबंधषष्ठी षष्ठी शेषे राइट मानवकस्य पितरं पन्तानं पृच्छति पृच्छ धातु इज विकर्मक धातु राइट सो पन्तानं इज प्रधान पितर इज गौण कर्म मानवकस्य इति षष्ठी विभक्ति इट्स नॉट अ कारक अस्यां स्थितौ मानवक पदार्थस्य अपादानादिभिः संज्ञाभिः अवश्यम् अकथितः वर्तते यतः हि अपादानदयः संज्ञाः कारकानामेव विहिताः सन्ति एतादृशस्य अकथित आकारस्य प्रकृतसूत्रेण कर्मसंज्ञा मा भूत् इति स्पष्टीकर्तुमेव प्रकृतसूत्रं कारक अधिकारे पठितं वर्तते यू कैन नॉट हैव मानवक पदार्थ इन you cannot have manavaka padartha in by the sutra akatitam cha dvitiya vibhakti. Why? अस्यां सतो मानवकपदार्थस्य कारकत्वं नास्ति यतः पृच्छति इत्यनेन सह तस्य अन्वयः एव न विद्यते. देयर इज नो संबंध कनेक्शन विद द क्रिया प्रश्न क्रिया. So in this situation अस्यां सतो मानवकपदार्थः अपादानादिभिः संज्ञाभिः अवश्यं मानवकपदार्थः अपादानादिभिः संज्ञाभिः अवश्यमेव अकथितः वर्तते यतः हि अपादानदयः संज्ञाः कारकानाम् एव विहिताः सन्ति. Something mistake is there in this sentence. In this मानवकपदार्थः अपादानादिभिः संज्ञाभिः okay अवश्यम् अकथितः वर्तते यतः हि अपादानादयः संज्ञाः कारकानाम् एव विहिताः सन्ति. I think मानवकपदार्थः अपादानादिभिः संज्ञाभिः न कथितः वर्तते अकथितः वर्तते यतः हि ओके मानवकपदार्थ this apadana sanya etc is only for the karaka, not for the manava, because manava is not connected anywhere connected with the kriya. The sentence is a little confusing. I'm not sure a sentence can be modified for our understanding. Manavaka padartha is manavaka, the padartha is, it is not connected to the kriya here. Therefore, it is not one of the factor involved in the action. Therefore, it doesn't enjoy the karaka sanya at all. So therefore, by this sutra, karma sanya it will not come. Only for those which enjoys karaka sanya alone, this akatitam cha by the sutra karma sanya bhavati. Manavakasya iti shashti bhakti. So it is not, it doesn't come under karaka section. Therefore, akatitam cha by the sutra मानवक पदार्थस्य अकारकत्वात् कर्मसंज्ञा न भवति. Okay, I think this sentence to be read yatah hi apadana, because apadana etc alone as the karaka sanya, manavaha here it is apadana sanya debihi avashyam akaditah vartate. It is not presented through the apadana sanya etc. Therefore, it is akaraka. Therefore, karma sanya not there. Please it's correct only. Asyam sito, in this situation, manavaka padartha, it is not presented akatitaha avivakshitaha, not presented any of the karakas. And apadana dayaha, the sanya is applicable only for the karakas. Because manavaka padartha doesn't enjoy any karaka sanya, therefore by this sutra it will not enjoy karma sanya. Okay, the sentence is correct only. Siddhanta Kaumuddis Distam Vartikam. One Vartika is there. Oh, okay. I think we will see that next class. This is Vartika is the next in the Sutra Pata also. Vartika comes under the next Sutra. The same Sutra, I mean, the Sutra, as a Vartikam it comes. Akarmaka Dhatubir Yoge, Desha Kalod Bhavo, Gantavyo Chakarma Iti Vachyam. We will see that in the next class. Okay. That we have seen, right? Vartika. Devadattaha Kurun Swapiti. Kurushu Swapiti, etc. We have seen that. Akarmaka Dhatubhi Yoge, Desha Kalaha, Vavaka Gantavya Hadvacha, Karma Sanyaka iti Vachyam. For Akarmaka Dhatus, Desha, place, time, and Bhavaha Gantavya Hadva, the path, they also will take Karma Sanya. We'll see that in the next class. We have seen in the table, it is there. It's Vartika. Okay.
I have seen that Gati Buddhi Swamiji.
Huh?
We have seen Gati Buddhi.
Yeah,
That is
that's next one.
That is next sutra.
Next one.
Anikarta Sanav.
This is not in.
I think in the table it's not there, that Vartika.
Table, it must be there. How can be? Yeah, please see. Under karma, Ditya Vibhakti. It must be there. Yeah, here it is.
Okay.
Deshakala Advan
Yeah,
Karma
that is,
1451. Huh?
yeah.
Or yeah, both are the correct. This Vartika is in two different formats. Number 19. Number 19 is that.
Oh, okay.
Intransitive verbs denoting Janapada or duration of place,
Yeah.
essence, and time during which a Kriya happens are also put in second case. These are secondary karmas. Yes. Okay. Right. We'll see
Yes.
that next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Dhanyavadah.
धन्यवाद शिवजी.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶರಂಜಿ.
धन्यवाद.